Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing the new 6th generation iPod Touch in this quick video. Now to start, yes, this is a more condensed iteration of my recent unboxing. Click the annotation or card on the screen to see that video, which is more in depth. However, this video also features additional review components. So let's get started. First, to win a brand new iPod Touch 6th generation of your own, simply rate this video up, leave a comment in the comment section, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you have yet to. Now we'll also go over how to earn additional entries toward the end. So click the annotation to skip to that segment if you're only interested in the giveaway. Now without further ado, starting with the box, the device is viewable on the front due to the see-through packaging. The sides say iPod Touch and the bottom and back simply have some boring details. On the top we have an orange tab that we should be able to pull to take the plastic off, though mine was damaged immediately. So pulling the iPod out, we have to remove the protective sticker covering the display before we can press the release lever at the bottom. Now immediately you'll notice that the iPod looks nearly identical to its predecessor. We have the same 4-inch Retina display and, unfortunately, no Touch ID home button. The only true noticeable differences are the minor color changes, more on that here, and the removal of the iPod Touch loop. Literally all of the changes are internal, so starting with the most prevalent, Apple has finally updated the CPU to the same A8 chip found in the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, though it's slightly underclocked, but you'll notice in Geekbench, it's night and day when compared to the A5 and the 5th generation, which entered production in March of 2011, so it's a 4-year-old CPU, and skipping to when Geekbench finishes on both devices, we have a sad single-core and multi-core score of 261 and 416 respectively on the 5th generation versus 1384 for single-core and 2433 for multi-core on the 6th generation, which is a massively phenomenal difference. How does that translate to performance though? Well, for regular games, we're able to open them and get into the action much faster on the 6th gen. You'll notice that when I load up Goat Simulator, we're able to start playing on the 6th generation even before we reach the main menu on its predecessor. Also, background assets in the game load much faster than on the almost 3-year-old iPod Touch. Now, the upgraded chip also means we're able to run apps that take advantage of Apple's Metal API, which, according to their site, quote, provides the lowest overhead access to the GPU, enabling you to maximize the graphics and compute potential of your apps on iOS. So in other words, select games built with Metal are able to better harness the device's graphics processing unit, or GPU for short. This is something the 5th generation simply can't do. In fact, we're not even able to download Zen Garden when we try to from the App Store, which is an app specifically built with Metal. Now moving right along, the other major difference is the camera, which has been bumped up from the 5 megapixel to Apple's newer 8 megapixel iSight camera, which takes significantly better photos, and we have 120 FPS or frames per second slow-mo video recording. And while it's not as good as the 240 FPS slow-mo on the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, it'll get the job done. We also have Bluetooth 4.1, which will be important for the future of smart home devices as it adds support for low-energy technology and, by extension, the Internet of Things. And also faster Wi-Fi speeds, but when just navigating to the App Store to download for this test, you'll notice that everything is slower on the 5th gen due to the CPU differences, so the effects really do splash over into everyday usage. Furthermore, even though I started the download on the 5th generation first, its successor whips ahead of it in no time, and this is where the improved Wi-Fi capabilities really start to kick in. It definitely helps if you have a newer and more capable router though. So there you have it, my short, in-depth review of the new 6th generation iPod Touch. Is it worth it? In my mind, if you don't own an iPhone or you have an older model at a starting price of just $199, yes, it's definitely worth it, especially if you're upgrading from the 5th generation. So if you guys like this video, of course, again, just be sure to rate it up. Remember, that's also one of the ways you'll be able to enter into the giveaway, and for an additional entry, all you have to do is click the link that's down below in the more info and tweet out that message, which will improve your chances drastically because I can guarantee you there will be less tweets than comments on on my recent videos. You can also go to the videos I've posted since my 6th gen unboxing, rate them up, share them, and leave a comment. And to be updated more often and notified when I actually announce the winner of the giveaway, you'll need to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and also follow me on Instagram. Everything can be found below, and on Instagram, it's just at iCrackUriDevice. I hope this helped you in determining whether the 6th gen iPod Touch is worth it for you. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.